Hello, Arcanine here, and I'm going to walk you guys through collecting all of the items and completing the level 404 in Good Job for Nintendo Switch, the level Biome. Now this level is another level that's an absolute blast casually, so please don't watch this before you've completed the level casually, because I am going to walk you through exactly how to complete everything. The main concept on it is that you do need to get all of the water to the center of this level. So, like, if you are having any difficulty, of course, watch. But it's a lot of fun to figure out, so don't let that stuff get in your way. If you're trying to find the individual items, that's what I'm here for, okay? So, what you want to do, you got to make sure that the water is on there to let it flow. Flip it here. But you'll notice right away we do have one item up here that we need to collect. So, let's get that while we're here. Easiest way I find, good old-fashioned fire hydrant time. And as you know, the hydrant does help. Now, if you ever do run into issues with any collision where it's acting weird, just drop the item, pick it back up again, and you'll typically be able to work your way out. So let's blow that down. Maybe I should have blown from over here. There we go. That'll make it easier to grab. Item number 1 for us. And actually, I don't think we're going to need this anymore. Now, you can use the fire extinguisher for something else. I'm not going to show you that because I am going to walk you through how to complete the level. And there are actually some cool, fun ways in order to get these items in kind of obscure ways. So, explore for yourself, find some new things. I know on the speedrun side of things, when people start doing 100% mapping for this game, it's going to be wild. I already found some cool stuff today I definitely plan on using on that side of things. So, excited about that. In the meantime, as you can see, I'm just trying to make sure that the water continues to flow. Every bit there you see piping here, we need to make sure that it can work its way through so that way we can water all 4 of these plants. If you guys have seen my speed run, you've seen some cool ways that we water those plants without taking the long way. But I've chosen to do that this time around just so I can show you each of the items. As you've seen, we've collected 1 so far. This right here is actually where the second item is hidden. Super hard to find, so keep your eye out for that kind of stuff. That is where you find the darker colored cone. So, let's get the rest of this going here. I like to turn off this pipe here first, just so I don't have to mess with the goo. I think that's really important. So I do that, and I kind of wait for that. While I'm doing that, I can put this in order to let the water flow. Wait for all the goo to drain. Goo. Then I can run this item right over here. This part can be a little tricky to line everything up. Well, a lot tricky, so just, I guess, be careful with your movement. I'm going to show you all where the third item is while we're here. It's hidden right here. This is probably the one that you guys found the easiest, I think. Well, aside from the first one. So you've got your chef hat. Ready to be a chef on a sailboat, I guess. But in red. Slide that over there. I can put that in later. So I want to grab this as well. We've got to make sure the water can continue to flow all the way through this biome. And having the water flow is really important for the 4th item too. So if you do this in a different way, I can show you do need it. Now, the fire extinguisher is our friend. So if you are trying to do this in this different way that I'm alluding to that you can see in my speed run, you can use the fire extinguisher to grab the last item. But I'm going to show you how to get up there the way the developers intended. So I've got all the water flowing through here, and you can see I've got almost 3 of them. I just got to open up this. There we go. Now we got 3. And pay attention as you go through. These things right here, these spring-loaded ones, will start shooting once you set it up right. That's key because the 4th item, I don't know if you guys have seen it as I've been going through, it's actually right on top of this biome here in the center. So there are a few ways we can get up. Well, there's really only one way we can get up there. But what we need to do is flow the water in a way that sets off this right here. Once that is turned on, let's wait for it to get out of the way first. Give it a ride. That was not intended. Let's do this the right way. Wait a moment again. It might take you a few tries. I got this first try earlier and I wasn't able to, so I thought it was a little easier, but I guess it does take a couple tries here. There you go. Once you're standing on it, you'll launch right up. That way, you can grab the 4th item. Makes it a little easier. Oh wow, look at that. Safety first, right? Fun stuff. So let's go ahead and get the last bit of this water here, or set up here so that way we get the water flowing. You don't actually want it to go through the top. You want it to go through the side. Twist that around so we get the goo out of the way. This one as well. Watch out for these guys. They can be annoying. They're very stumped. They're just blown away by just a nozzle. I don't know what their story is. But you can run right in here. As long as you've got everything flowing, all 4 of these are water. You just completed level 404 of Biome. Good job. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. I've enjoyed making these kind of all-item tutorials, so expect some more to flow in throughout the next coming days. So by all means, subscribe if you haven't yet. Also consider following me on my Twitch, so that way you can watch me speedrun this game and rage in real life. Again, thank you for tuning in.